Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes, and it's Wilkins in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Stan, I know you love the number. What they're telling us tonight, these teams can shoot it.
Yeah, it's two of the best in the league from beyond the arc. They've got great spacing, and I like that they're always looking for a better shot on the perimeter.
And here's Little. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Out to the right wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Marion. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. They set the pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Tyler. Wide open. And the shot goes in.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Marion passes to Little. To the inside. Here's Marion. He's defended by Hayes. Releases. Marion with the bucket. Marion's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Tyler. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. There's a screen to the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Marion passes to Little. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tipped, and they're able to recover. They recover it. 4 on the clock. They shoot again, and no good. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Marion passes to Hawkins. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Marion. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And the bucket is good. Marion's got 6.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Thomas outside. Driving inside, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Marion. He's got 6, and the shot's good. Give him 8.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Thomas outside. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Tyler. Now here's Thomas. 17-foot shot on the way. Count it.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Now Little. Down low. Pass to Marion. Here's Hawkins. Inside. Thomas with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. The home team calls timeout. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. The first free throw is good. Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
The visitors with the ball.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Fires for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Crawford. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Here's Sorber. Here's Levens. 15 in his last outing. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Kurz. He drops it from range.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
58 seconds left to play in the first. It's deflected. Pass to Crawford. Here's Kurz. Jackson, the screen. For three. Shot's good by Kurz. Kurz has got 6.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wilkins. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped.
Oh! Wow! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. Here's Tyler. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Kurz to the inside. Here's Marion. 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. Drops in the 3. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Hayes.
Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 6. Jason Little.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Thomas outside. And it's hammered home by Green.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Hayes finds Thomas. Hayes with a screen. Rebounded by Marion. And there's the screen. Driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Hayes. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Pass to Little. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The home team calls timeout.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
So both teams making some changes here. Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at how things stand in the West. You take a look at the home team, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. Thomas, left side. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Pass to Sorber. Here's Levens. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Hawkins. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jackson's got his first points of the game. Here's Levens. And there's a pick. Got a hand on it. Here's Crawford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Jackson. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Schwarber with the rebound. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Levens. .143 left in the second quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. To the paint. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Out to the wing. Here's Schwarber. They set the screen. Here's Wilkins. 59 seconds left in the first half. Good on the bucket. Here's Hawkins. He's got 7. Little, the screen. And he jams it home with authority.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Levens. Pass to Wilkins. 24 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Green. Offline with a 3. Here's Hawkins. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You take a look at the visitors. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the home team.
Their defense is...
Glad you could join us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Hayes, and it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And it's rejected. And here's the fast break. Outside Little, pass to Marion. Back to Little. To the inside. The layup misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Marion. Outside Little. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Inside. Pass to Hayes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Marion. He's defended by Hayes. Marion passes to Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Little. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Wilkins. Still without a bucket. Hayes inside. Pass to Tyler. Here's Wilkins. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The three ball. Nails it from 3. Wilkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
They set the pick. Here's Marion, and he drives in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. The home team calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Can check out the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Tyler. To the inside. Pass to Hayes. Six on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the left side wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And he banks in the layup. 13 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Both teams will make substitutions. Past 11s. Kurz pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Yes, it's good. Jackson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Thomas. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
Substitution for your home team. Green. 4.
The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Thomas defends. The three-pointer off the mark. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Levens. Green, a screen. Intercepted. And they're on the break. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Green, a screen to the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Crawford. No made baskets yet. Thomas defends. 1:21 left in the third. Misses from close range. Here's Levens. Count that one.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
.50 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the block.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thomas defends, launches it. That one doesn't drop. 1 second left. That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Kurz in at the small forward position. Down low. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Schwarber. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Little. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. In transition. And that one is hammered home.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Number 6, Thomas.
Puts it up off the inbound. And he lays it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Marion. Outside Little. Here's Marion. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
The home team calls timeout. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Thomas outside. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wilkins. Thomas outside. Deflects the pass. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Three on the clock. Wilkins.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Little. To the paint. No good there. Some solid defense from Hayes. Thomas outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Wilkins. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Get there.
Hey, shot's good.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Rebounded by Tyler. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Puts one up from 19. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Little passes to Hawkins. The 10-footer, book it, it goes!
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The home team calls timeout.
Timeout.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Substitution for the away team. Number 12, Elijah. Number 12.
Here's Wilkins. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Oh, it's off. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Thomas knocks down the trifecta.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Little. Here's Marion. He's defended by Hayes.
Home team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. And rejected. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hadn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the pick. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Here's Green. Picked it out of midair. Here's Crawford. Here he goes. Shot's good by Kurz.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Wilkins. Oh, touches it off the glass. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Here's Crawford. There's a screen. For three. Ooh, the shot misses. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,